Good afternoon on the warmest day of the year, the first day that's well up into the 80s. And I'm coming to you earlier than I wanted to, but I've got to be somewhere at 5 o'clock this afternoon. So we have a whole fistful of places that I've hit 88 degrees. So maybe when the 5 o'clock hour comes up after I've recorded this, we're going to have our first spot or two in the Willamette Valley get up to 90. It's certainly a possibility. The earliest that PDX has ever hit 90 is actually on Sunday's date, April 30th. So if we would do that in Portland, it would break the record by 2 days of the earliest 90-degree day. That does not mean we're going to go crazy to be hot this summer, but it certainly catches your attention. So let me take you through what's happened so far, get you into the weekend forecast. Beautiful sunshine. You know, today was the sunniest day of the week in terms of just literally not a cloud in the sky from the coast and I think all the way over to the Idaho border. There's Gerhardt by the Sea Resort looking south of Tillamook Head. There's Elk Ridge Golf Course today out in Carson on the Washington side of the gorge. Absolutely stunning. The Portland Spirit Camera downtown on the Willamette and the Tillicum Crossing. And then Timberline Lodge. Again, a reminder that both Timberline let me back up. A reminder that Meadows and Ski Bowl will end their winter operations either tomorrow or certainly over the weekend. Again, check conditions there. Timberline will be continuing to ski and board for a little while before they transition into their summer camp programs. All right. So these were the temperatures at 4 o'clock. And actually 87 degrees in Portland was down a degree. At 3:30 it was 88. So I know the high today was at least 88. Maybe it's going to be 89 or 90 when the final climate report comes out. Salem 88, certainly a chance to get up to 90. Astoria we thought would be 80, 82, 84. Again, that's an east wind flow producing the really warm weather along the north coast. We talked about that the last couple of days. Lincoln City was nice, sunny and 73, and then you got coolers way down to Newport. I believe their wind flow was mostly west, 65 degrees. Out in the gorge itself, we did have east winds gusting to about 30 miles per hour in the west gorge. By the time you got to Hood River, winds were quite a bit calmer, 81 at 4 o'clock, and the Dalles 83. Mount Hood Meadows pushing 70 degrees. It was also right around 70 at Government Camp. Today, Timberline Lodge, 58 degrees at 4 o'clock. So really warm. I mean, certainly you can say summer-like temperatures. The center of the ridge right on top of us today. This pattern weakens tomorrow. We will lose the east wind, and we will not be as warm, but we'll still be sunny. And I think pretty good confidence of at least hitting 80 degrees. So this was the warmest day with that warm air mass in orange and yellow kind of knifing up into us. And the way the pattern set up today, we did have this east wind. Watch the arrows shooting all the way into Tillamook and Astoria, where temperatures at 80 degrees. Again, this east wind goes away tonight, and then with a more of a light southeast to becoming southwest wind flow tomorrow, and the upper ridge itself not as warm, will cool down significantly. I mean, we're going to be near 90 today. We'll be closer to 80 or 82, maybe 83 on Saturday. I do want to jump to Sunday, courtesy of KGW TV for their Futurecast model. So again, tomorrow the coast will be cooler. There could be a 70-degree number up around Astoria where it was 84 today. But tomorrow it's going to be mainly 60s at the coast, some morning cloudiness, kind of a partly cloudy day with the potential of some low cloud banks coming and going. We'll have mostly sunny skies, I still think, here in the Inland Valley. And then this is Sunday afternoon at 3 p.m. But you wake up Sunday morning and the low cloud cover will be here. And then this shows you that even 3 o'clock in the afternoon, the low cloud cover, there may be some breaks. But overall, we could see a pretty cloudy Sunday. And it's looking like any moisture we would get would be traceable, possibly in the form of drizzle. Now, what I am not good enough to tell you is, but I think it's possible. I think it's possible we could have hours of drizzle in the morning, Sunday morning. So if you have plans, certainly check conditions before you go out. But drizzle looks to be the best bet for any Sunday precip with the clouds and the cooler weather certainly holding in the 60s up and down I-5. This is the latest on how much rain we probably are not going to get. So this is rain potential from Sunday through Wednesday. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 4 days. This gives totals of only around 1/10 of an inch in Astoria, 19/100ths of an inch down around Newport, 32/100ths in Salem, only 18/100ths up in East Multnomah County. Now notice the blue color, half-inch rain amounts. This represents setting up Wednesday, and I think continuing Thursday, the chance of some heavy showers and maybe a thunderstorm migrating up the banks of the Cascades. And if that's true, especially into Thursday, maybe some of that action would actually migrate into the Willamette Valley. But outside of that, scattered precipitation totals don't look like they're going to be a thing to write home about. I mean, this map right now shows a tenth to maybe in some of those thunderstorms Wednesday up to a half of an inch of rain. Not a whole lot over a 4-day period. I think I showed you this yesterday. The high pressure ridge today, the cold trough that comes in Sunday and then sits on top of us Monday with a continuing shower chance. And then the fact that that low sinks down over California, and it's now going to produce a south wind flow for us Wednesday into Thursday that could produce those heavier scattered showers and thunderstorms, what we call training, or just kind of flowing right up along the Cascade Range and maybe spilling into the Willamette Valley. So we'll be watching that pattern as we get into especially the mid part of next week. All right, 7-day forecast. Well, today we're going to be 88 for a high, maybe 89, maybe 90. We've broken the record. The record was 82 today back in 1998. Tomorrow, 82. Certainly cooler than today, certainly noticeably cooler than today. Sunday, we have the clouds. We talked about the traces of rain being maybe drizzle primarily in the morning, 52 to 65. And then ongoing threats of scattered showers Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But the weather models, as I just showed you a moment ago, don't give us much total precipitation. So reason to believe there could be a lot of dry time in here. I think the best chance of seeing a thunderstorm would be Wednesday overnight into Thursday up the Cascade Range and maybe something spilling into the valley. And then a shower chance continues Friday. Highs 62 Monday, 70 Tuesday, Wednesday, and a little bit cooler with more cloudiness, especially if we get some blow off of the storms in the Cascades on Thursday, Friday. But no signs of anything that I would call chilly, just kind of typical weather for this time of the year. Okay, that's it. Kind of a shorter report tonight. Hope you have a great weekend. Enjoy the sunshine and the more comfortable temperatures we're going to get tomorrow. And then Sunday, we'll see if we get that morning drizzle or not. And you can check my Portland Weather Facebook page, also my weather site, portlandweather.com. I'll post what those high temperatures were a little bit later today. We'll see if we made it to 90. Again, at least 88 in Portland at this point. All right, I'll talk to you soon.